What's up, YouTube? Okay, I'm back again. All right, I cut the video because it was getting a little long. Excuse me. A little humid out. It's getting my throat messed up. I think I saw a point. I walked over there a little bit, and I have an idea where it's laying. But I wanted to walk up and let you guys see if I'm right. Where the hell did I see it? I was standing on top over here by this green, but let's see here. Where the hell did it go? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a nice one. You guys can see it. Real nice. I say about an inch and a half. Seems to be intact. Yeah, I don't see any. It's like a quartz. Probably woodland. I don't think it's archaic. Definitely not paleo time period, but I would say woodland sometime, and that's average to the sites down here in New Jersey. I mean, I found plenty of archaic stuff, not here, but from what I understand, the land was out more here in the bay. So if you could get out there with a dredge and suck it up, you would find points. But they're here, and like I said, it's because of this erosion. You come and they'll be here. So yeah, you just gotta look and take your time and see what you're doing. And I walk my tracks and then turn around after I go so far and spin right around and start walking and looking. What's this? Oh, what do we see here? Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this. This is a piece of Cohansey quartzite. It's quartz basically with clamshell in it, if you can see. And it's been worked. I don't know if they were trying to turn this into an arrowhead or a knife blade or spearhead. Most of the points are spearheads. Also, people, they're not really arrowheads. They used an atlatl dart. The bow and arrow was a little later. But they did start making bow and arrows back then and using them burr points. But most of them were hunting big game. They were using the atlatl, which I can post some pictures of and show you guys. But this is what I found, and it's definitely been worked. I don't know where that hole came from. I don't know if that's natural or... But this is Cohansey quartzite or quartz. Oh, damn, black flies are biting my feet because I was in the water and washed off the bug juice. So if you look closely, you'll see. And I found quite a few of this over the years. A whole plaque. I have a whole plaque full, probably about 20 points or so over about 30, 40 years. A couple of them my grandpa found. I got into arrowheads as a young kid because my grandpa started hunting back in the late 20s, 1920s, when he was born in 1915, 16, and he started arrow hunting, and then he went into World War II, and then he hunt, arrowhead after the war. And he used to take me back in the 80s. Then my mom worked as a bartender years ago as she was going to nursing school, and she knew everybody. All the guys would come in, the hunters and stuff, and I used to go with her in the summertime and hang out at the bar, sit at the bar and drink soda. So I got to meet a lot of these characters, and a lot of them were arrowhead hunters, and a couple of them I'm still friends with today. There's some that are still kicking, still alive. And they would take me out. And we would hunt and shift arrowheads in fields. And you know, I don't know if you guys know what a shifter. I built a couple shifters. It's like a square with some wire mesh in the bottom. You put the dirt on it and shift it. We did a lot of that. Mostly just looking on the surface. I hunted a lot of areas that were known because we had the information from the historical societies and all that were known for graves. So we didn't do a lot of digging. You know, we did a little shifting, not super far down, but mostly surface hunting because you don't want to disturb it. A lot of my spots now are all built here in Jersey with $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 homes on them now. It's funny, there was Indian graves there, but somehow they got permission to build these huge farm fields on these streams that I used to hunt. You know, they huge. You better pack a lunch. You're going to walk this field back and forth twice to look for arrowheads. And we literally did that. We used to take lunch, drinks, later on in life beers, and we would go out there and hunt and hang out all day looking for arrowheads and metal detecting. And now these places are covered in New Jersey with these $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 houses. I don't know how they think any young kids or even older, who the hell has that kind of money for a mortgage with the interest? You know, it's just crazy. I would never do it. I would buy. I mean, me and my fiance have a house, but we had it for a while. And we're thinking of moving. We're going to be moving out of New Jersey. But I feel bad for the young people because starting out, because these jobs don't pay. Even if you have a good job, you know, you're making, I mean, you need $10,000, $12,000 a month in New Jersey right now. And that's not, I mean, can you get by on a little less? Yeah. But if you're not making $100,000 bring home or close to it, I don't know how. I mean, the mortgages are $2,000, $3,000 or more. Put your electric bills and your home insurance and taxes and everything else, your car payments. I don't see how you get by without that kind, which is ridiculous because years ago you'd be filthy rich with that kind of money. Today you're like a pauper. So I feel bad for these kids going to school, and everybody's got a degree today. It's worthless. Too many people, I guess, in the world. Yeah, they can't get jobs from what I'm hearing. And if they do, it's, you know, a $500 to $700 a week job. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I hope it changes. I hope the president and all gets in here and changes all this. It doesn't look like a whole lot's happening. That's all I can say. It's just not right that people can't get the American dream anymore. You know, my grandparents, my family told me. I mean, I know what they bought their houses for and how one person could work and you could survive and even put kids through college sometimes on a decent job and put a little money away. Today it's hard. You know, it's hard. Yep. So this is the area. That's really cool. I'm hanging down here. I did find a couple artifacts and I'll be posting. I did this, I think, in 3 parts. But I'm just so amazed there's not one person in the middle of summer. It's Thursday, August 7th. Down here. I like to come here in the evening when the sun's starting to go down. That's the best time. Watch the sunset. I mean, there's times you can't get a car in here. I mean, I've never seen it like this. I guess because they posted it's closed. But you can still come here. I mean, you can't go in the lake house, but you can still come here and park and look at the water. And yeah, I'm sure Saturday, Sunday, there's people. There's a lot of, it looks like it's getting to be, and this never used to be. I see a bunch of beer cans here. Natty. and they drink and they want to throw them here. You know, they can't. There used to be trash cans. It looks like they took them away. But I guess they keep it pretty clean, and some scrapper might come get them cans. I don't want to throw them in my truck. That's for sure. I don't have a bag, and God forbid I get pulled over and be like, oh, he's got beers. That's all you need, so. But I think I'm probably going to pick them up. I don't know. There should be a trash can out here. But I just wanted to show you guys the area. You can come visit. It's worth it. This is an old area. There's been a lot of history down here if you do some research. Really cool to do some research before you come. Get some knowledge in your head and come down and you know a little bit about it. It makes it a little more. There's the lighthouse. I just hope they don't let this thing go into the water. There's a big mess apparently going on with this lighthouse. Whoever was controlling it don't want other people having control, or nobody cares. I'm not sure. It's confusing. It's very crazy that they just want to let this thing go. And they did a lot of work. There's pictures from years ago of it. You should see it compared to now. Inside is beautiful. It's awesome. They got the actual lens in there, I believe, or a couple of them, I think. Finesse lens. I forget. They're real old and expensive, rare. So here you go, folks. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe to my channel. And we'll be going and visiting some cool stuff. And sometimes I upload videos 2-3 times a week, sometimes once a week. So just look, I got a lot of content growing on the channel. So like I said, I just got a drone and a GoPro, so I can actually start having my hands free. I want to do some metal detecting for you guys. And I can't do that till I can have both hands arrowhead and looking on the beach as I can, because I can hold the phone and look. But even that's hard. So hopefully I'm catching on how to put up some better videos, quality, and more interesting stuff. We'll be going all over, so that's why it says that my everyday adventures. We'll be places like this. We could be at flea markets. We could be, anywhere. I'll be going out to the Civil War battlefields, Gettysburg, Antietam, everything in between, haunted spots. Might even do a little ghost hunting. I have some of the equipment to do some of that, and I've gotten some things over the years. We stay in a lot of haunted B&Bs. We'll be doing that, taking you guys along, and so growing slowly but surely. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again. All right, you guys. See you on the next video.